Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Cams and this is the Fab Minute Podcast. During our last topic, we've talked about how self-compassion leads to growth. And sa dulo nung topic na yun, we've talked about how relationships are really important when it comes to understanding how to be compassionate about yourself or how to, be kinder or love yourself in a sense. Now, that's what we're gonna talk about actually today because I'm not sure if you're with me, pero ako kasi, New Year's brings me the sense that um, I want to have a fresh start, diba? And that's what we all want, diba? So that's what we're gonna talk about, what to do with your relationships in 2025, how to navigate around them. So if hindi ka busy, tara, samahan mo ako, let's take five. So yeah, quick story. Before actually this year started, I actually reached out to a very close friend of mine. Now, itong friend ko na to, we we haven't really talked for a while. As in, ang tagal naming hindi nag-usap nito. And to be quite honest, I can't remember why that even happened in the first place. So, I'm pretty sure it was a fallout, no? Kasi nga, hindi na kami nag-usap bigla. I'm sure there was hurt somewhere there, 'di ba? Because okay, but why would you cut ties with people na hindi ka na hurt? Ano yung trip mo lang, 'di ba? No, what I'm trying to say is that yes, um, I had some fallouts too when it comes to friendships. Now, yeah, going back to the story. Now, before the year ended last time, I've actually reached out to this friend and a message ko yung ano na 'to, like yung context na lang, no. I just told them na, "Hey, I'm sorry if MIA ako. Um, kasalanan ko kasi nga I haven't been present, ganyan." So I admitted to my fault and then I asked if we could, maybe hang out again um, for a clean slate. So I did that because number one, of course, it's New Year's and I really want a fresh start. But more than that, the reason why I reached out to this person is because I remembered and understood that their involvement in my life was actually one of the reasons why I grew as a person. 'Di ba? How I became independent is because I made friendship with these people, 'di ba? So during the time before the year started, I actually had the time to reflect on some of my relationships. Alin ba dito yung mga tao na nakatulong sa akin individually to make me stronger, to make me the person that I am today. And sino ba yung mga tao na wala ambag sa buhay ko? Now, when I was doing that, and it actually it compelled me to reach out to this person and reach and hey, I'm sorry. And then I wanted to reconnect. So more than the need for a fresh start, it was really more of me reflecting na, okay, I need this person in my life, not because not hindi dahil yung word na I need them kasi may kailangan ako sa kanila, but because I understand that my life would not be the same without them, 'di ba? So, long story short, we've actually catched up and hopefully we can meet mag-set kami ng time to meet up. But it was all laughs kasi nga parang wala naman nalipas. But I'm sure there's hurt somewhere there. Now, why did I tell this story? No, because I want to put into perspective why your relationships are important. It's because it causes you to grow at some areas of your life, 'di ba? Tulad nga ng sabi ko last time, there's no hurt in asking for help, especially to the people that you trust, 'di ba? Kasi it's relevant to your self-growth and to understand na you're humble enough to understand na okay, I can't really do this on my own. That's why you really need people in your life. So this 2025, I'd like to encourage you with a few things that I think would hopefully be helpful in forming your relationships with people and why it's important to your growth, 'di ba? Number one, that's it. That my action, yung first point natin, is to try and reconnect with people. Okay? Now, is it easy? Of course not. Especially if there's hurt involved, your trust was broken. It's not gonna be easy. Okay. But what I'm trying to say is that if you think that time has already healed you, and if you think that this person, your relationship with this person is more important than your hurt, then I think it's a good time to reconnect. Tulad ng ginawa ko, maybe it can encourage you to think about how this person has been crucial to where you are right now. 'Di ba? Parang, did they help you invest in yourself? Did they help you boost yourself up? Diba? Did they teach you a skill? Ganyan. Um, is it enough to forgive the hurt and then just try to rebuild your relationship with them, 'di ba? Again, it's not gonna be easy, but I'm hoping that it's one that you wanna consider, especially if itong mga tao na 'to is somebody that's really worth forgiving naman, 'di ba? Um, it doesn't have to be right away, 'di ba? Kasi siyempre if there's hurt involved, there's really gonna be some awkward conversation and moments. But if the relationship with with that person or with those people is more important than the hurt, then you've got to have that conversation. Like what I did, niluno ko na yung hiya ko eh. Kasi nga nahiya ako kasi I think again, while I don't remember what happened, I'm pretty sure it revolved around me not being present then. So it was my fault na at to parang there's some truth na I was at fault din dun sa fallout namin ng friend ko na 'to. But I had to swallow yung hiya na meron ako because I really wanna rebuild that relationship with this person. So that's what I did. I actually reached out, 'di ba? Kasi I understood na, okay, mas gusto ko na maging involved kami sa buhay ng isa't isa kesa not at all. So while it can come up to awkward conversations or to some parts of you na hindi ka pa ready admit, but I'm hoping that's really one thing that you want to consider. Um, especially bilang kakasimula pa lang naman ng taon. Let's try to do right by important relationships in your life. So that's the first thing. I hope you find it in yourself to reconcile, with the important people in your life, and hopefully, look past the hurt. It's not gonna be an easy process. It's gonna take a while, but it's I think it's gonna be worth it. Now, the second thing that I want to point out is that it's okay to put a pause on some of your relationships. That's okay. Whether it's your relationship with your friends, sa family mo, I think it's okay to put a pause button. Now, come to think of it, no? And I might get ahead of myself kasi this is gonna be a third point, pero sabihin ko na, to cut some relationships. But if you're gonna think about it, while there are relationships that you wanna cut off, meron namang mga iba na gusto mo i-consider pero you just can't right now. So maybe those relationships you can put a pause into. Now, why is it relevant to your growth to put a pause on some of your relationships? Kasi you understand that these people are crucial and important to your life and they add value to you naman. Pero pwedeng sa season na to, hindi kasi. So ito yung mga relationships na parang nanganganib na konting-konti na lang eh. Parang ayoko nang ituloy itong mga gantong relationships. Whether pwedeng na-hurt ka nila, and then you've hurt them too, pero you just don't want them out of your life, but you just need a breather, kumbaga, 'di ba? So but later we're going to talk about the other part of that. But what I'm trying to say is that it's okay to put a pause, especially if ayaw mo naman talaga na mawala tong mga tao na sa buhay mo. So how do you put a pause actually to a relationship? Well, number one, still you have to have that awkward conversation na, hey, you know what, I like our friendship, I like how we work together, and I really appreciate you in my life. It's just that right now I don't think na parang we're good for each other. Parang relasyon lang pala, parang makikipag-break, no? But that's it, di ba? If ever that's really the kind of relationship that you want to keep, but it's really not working for now, then just put a pin on it, di ba? Para ka talaga nakipag-cool off, no? Grabe. Kahit sa friends, no? But yeah, it's important that you learn when to step back of a friendship or in any kind of relationship before it gets too late. Since mahalaga sa yung relasyon na 'to, then put a pin on it, then just get back to it, and then try to reconcile, okay? So, maybe that's better than cutting them off in your life kasi nga, you understand their importance, okay? So, that's it. It's okay to put a pause on some relationships, then get back to it later, okay? Uh, pero disclaimer 'no, iba rin naman kapag romantic. So, maybe we can talk about that in a different month. Siguro sa Feb, charet. Now, the last thing about how to manage your relationships for growth is, I think, it's the hardest, You really have to cut some people off your life. Now, question is, pwedeng, Cams, would it defeat the purpose of, of, you know, growing if I'm cutting people out of my life? No, no, I don't think so. Diba? Because somehow, it also helps that you uproot yourself from things that don't really help you at all. So, ano ba yung mga bagay na kailangan mo consider if you wanna, if you wanna parang cut people out of your life? Number one, are they adding value to you? Number two, are they pulling you down? I mean, are they bringing you to a different direction? Um, is it a wise kind of relationship? Diba? Parang, do they point you to what's correct, what's right, to what's valuable? Diba? Do they point you to righteousness? Diba yung mga ganyan? So you have to consider those things. Now, if ang sagot sa mga tanong na to is no, then think about that friendship. Okay, or think about that relationship and how it's affecting you in a sense. Is it hindering your growth personally? Is it hindering you from the faith that you have? Is it hindering you from the kind of progress that you're doing, diba? Because I've said this in the last, and this is also biblical, bad company corrupts good character. So do not let the toxic people in your life suck out the progress that's in you, yung klase ng kasiyahan na meron ka para sa sarili mo, 'di ba? Now, it's not easy, 'di ba? Baka sabihin niyo naman ang sama mo naman, 'di ba? Parang gano'n-gano'n lang, let go lang. No, no, I'm not saying that. Hindi natin we're not wishing na masaktan ka in the process. But the thing is, before you get to where you want to be, you have to be wise in considering to be hurt along the way as well, 'di ba? Because no pain, no gain eh, 'di ba? And if these people are bringing you down, they're so toxic and it's not doing you any good, then what's the sense of keeping them, 'di ba? Now, akala ko ba di tayo naniniwala sa sa disposable relationships? That's true. That's true. We don't like that, 'di ba? But we circle back to the first thing. You can always reconcile with them, 'di ba? And then hope na sana by then they are better. You you feel better about yourself as well. They feel better about themselves, 'di ba? And start over. There's no hurt in trying to reconcile, even with the people that you cut ties with. But at the end, you have to consider that growing is also equivalent to really choosing the right people, manage your relationships right. Kasi kung hindi, it's walang mangyayari. It's just gonna cause you to make bad choices if you keep on associating yourself with the wrong people and with the wrong circle, 'di ba? So how do you look for the right people in your life, 'di ba? Number one, maybe look for the people with the same kind of interest as you, 'di ba? Look for those kinds of friends. Number two, maybe look for people that you wanna learn from, 'di ba? Gusto mo maging mahilig magbasa? Then try to parang befriend people na mahilig magbasa. Ask some recommendations, ganyan, 'di ba? Also, third, maybe how do you find the right people for you? Pray for it. 'Di ba? You have to be intentional in looking for the right environment for you if you really want to grow. Because if not, then it's just gonna be anticlimactic, kumbaga na umalis ka sa isang friend group, lumipat ka sa iba, but it's not doing you any good, then na-defeat yung purpose ng pag-alis mo. So, if you really want growth, pray for the right people to be with you or look for the right people, 'di ba? To guide you, to befriend, ganyan. And maybe I guarantee you that, you know, having the right people in your life would push you to the right direction. And I think, and I personally think the people who stood by me, who are with me, who pray for me, who encourage me, because if wala sila, then I'm probably not doing this right now, diba? Because there's a lot of discouragement happening around you. So if you stand with the wrong people, then just go. Okay. So now, if you are on the right friend group, thank them. maybe this is the time at the beginning of the year to show them your appreciation. Hey, I appreciate you for standing with me last year. Thank you for standing by me, for being with me, for encouraging me, and appreciate na you're in that kind of environment. And if ever naman, be that kind of friend, be the right kind of friend. Okay. So yeah, I'm not gonna lengthen this because I think medyo lengthy naman na to, itong conversation na to. But I'm really hoping that this helps us put our relationships into perspective, no, and how we can manage them. Again, number one, it's okay to reconcile with people you've lost. Number two, it's okay to put a pause on some relationships. And number three, have the courage to cut toxic people out of your life. So that's it. And hoping na next conversation, next topic natin would you'd be able to tune back again here in the podcast. So next time, if hindi ka busy, don't forget to always take 5, okay?